everyone, how are you? Welcome to my channel. My name is Dawn. Thank you so much for being here. So for this video, I'm doing the monthly horoscopes, okay? A few days late, so my apologies. But I'm just doing a time. And sometimes that just happens. But thank you. Okay, so I am looking this way, alright? But it's literally just because to keep on track of the star signs. Okay, as we go along. Right, so the first one I'm doing is Capricorn. Okay, so for Capricorn we have... Okay. Need to get a bit of money balance. And balance across the board, actually, Capricorns. It kind of feels like they're trying to do everything all in one big go. All or nothing kind of an energy. So try and balance that out. Write down what you need to get done and kind of do some kind of a program for yourself or an agenda or something. Just try and figure out so you're not wearing yourself or spreading yourself too thin. What doesn't need to get done, what does, what's more prioritized basically, okay? And that's across the board with Capricorn. So that's financially, it's relationships, it's work, it's everything, okay? Yeah, and breathe. You feel very stagnant or something. Something quite stagnant about the energy around you. Maybe open all the doors and windows and let the fresh air inside or get out and do it as well. Yeah, so that's for Capricorn, okay? And then on to Aquarius. And we have... that one fell out. Okay. See no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil is exactly what I'm getting with this card. Very much so about everything again. Everything kind of feels like it's just, yeah. Speak no evil, hear no evil, see no evil. Okay? So don't be saying if it's not true, don't pass it along. If you know it's not true, don't listen. If you know it's not true, don't watch it. Okay? Or if it discomforts you. And use your words as well, Aquarius. Because they're kind of... I don't know, maybe falling into a rush or the change needs to happen there to be able to blossom and bloom for springtime and all the seeds that you have been planting so rigorously. And now it kind of feels like some of you will fall at the last hurdle. So yeah, rein that in a little bit more and pay more attention to the people around you. If something doesn't feel right or, you know, a bit of a negative Nelly or whatever, limit your time. And boundaries as well, actually, sorry, Aquarius, boundaries. You need to make sure your boundaries are steadfast. Okay, so on for Pisces, and we have... Oh, Pisces, bit of luck in the air for you, whatever you are trying to... For some of you, I do feel like you're going to jump forward a few spaces. And that's really, really good because you've been working really, really hard and slogging it out. So just stay focused, stay on track. Maybe even re-establish your goals. Full moon time, so re-establish them goals and plant some more seeds as well. Yeah, everything does feel for Pisces. It feels like it's going to tick along really, really nicely. I'm seeing all these boxes being ticked. There's one or two that aren't, but the rest of them really kind of, how do I say, they're taking over for that. Like, it's not making much of a difference because the important ones are being ticked. So for some of you who are quite pedantic, take a step back and look at the overall picture and look at everything individually to see where you're at. Okay, yeah, good luck, Pisces. Okay, so for Aries we have... Okay, Aries, you need to stick steadfast with your boundaries and limit yourself around different people. Jeez, there's a lot going on there. So Aries, yeah, there's been a bit of a theft going on. Maybe that's a theft of energy, or maybe you're putting your energy somewhere that's not, you're not reaping the rewards for it, basically. So maybe readdress or realign yourself. And some of you feel very, again, I can't remember which sign I might have been talking about a few minutes ago, which one it was, but being stagnated. Get outside and get a big deep breath of fresh air. Go for a walk. Get your hands, start planting bulbs or seeds or something. Get a bit more green fingered, and more exercise and drink more water. You feel very dehydrated. So that's for Aries. Okay. And then on to Taurus. Okay, Taurus, chill the beans, calm the ham, just breathe. For some of you, you need to step outside of the circus that's going on and realize that it's actually not, they're not your monkeys and it's not your circus. And you're getting yourself pulled in and dragged in because you're quite, for some of you, you're able to help and to kind of see the bigger picture for other people. But then when it comes to yourself, you're so focused on everybody else that you're forgetting about yourself. So come back into yourself, and get back into your feet and ground. You're an earth sign, so you need to ground. Okay. For some of you, it is about using your voice. My throat chakra feels very tickly. So use your voice, use your words. Okay. Very patronizing to tell someone to use their words. But you need to start using your words, or even writing it out, so then you can actually read like a script and read it as well. Okay. Now on for Gemini. Ooh, Gemini, lots of creative energy with this card. Lots going on, but try not to get so sidetracked by all the glitz and the glamour of everything, and remember your bread and butter. I don't know if that makes sense. It does in my head, but I hope that does. So don't get too by all the bells and the whistles and everything. Just remember your bread and butter. Remember where your feet are. Remember where your roots are. Okay. For some of you, you really need to start getting a bit more creative. You need to start writing and painting and just expressing yourself. Because Gemini is a tale of two halves. So that needs to kind of marry in properly and connect and solidify properly. So just don't forget about the other aspects of yourself, because of different reasons. So touch base with yourself, okay? Now on for Cancer. And we have... Cancers, you need to take a deep breath. Literally take a big deep breath. And realize that sometimes losing a battle doesn't mean you're going to lose the war. Okay? And for some people, I know that will make sense. For other people, you'll be kind of like, oh, for God's sake, what are you talking about, Dawn? But for some of you, I know you'll understand. So, yeah, just there's a lot of different energies coming in. So, hold your tongue. Think before you speak, because there will be more damage done presently and in the long run if you kind of start letting all hell break loose from your, all the words come bumbling out. So think before you speak, basically, Cancers, okay? And that's okay because you're aware of it. And being aware is actually more powerful than walking around in the dark. It's always good to have a light on. And for Cancers, you really need to start turning on the light before you open this. Okay, so breathe. Big deep breaths. And then for Leo. Wow, Leo, you are all very energetically, energetically. What do you want, Leo? What is it that you want? And you need to start aligning things into match that vision. It's about getting proactive and not sitting around on your nellies. And really, really standing up for yourself and standing your ground and not allowing people to maybe talk down or talk across. For God's sake, you're Leo the lion. Okay, you've got this. You've got this. And I think it's about kind of really standing back up for yourself and saying, do you know something? No, this can't be like this, or I don't want this like this, or do you know what I mean? So it's about really getting back into yourself and acknowledging what you want and acknowledging the fact that this isn't right or that isn't right or this is right but this needs work. You know what I mean? It's about that balance, and it's about the pros and the cons of everything. What are you willing to sacrifice for all of this to be right? That is the question that only you can answer. So on to Virgo. Okay, so Virgos, you need to reach out and ask for support, ask for a helping hand. Yeah, and for some of you, maybe it's more about still being there to support other people, but kind of knowing your boundary and knowing when you have to walk away, or acknowledging the fact that, you know, my support isn't needed here anymore. And allowing that to kind of be okay, and being okay with that. You don't have to be the savior of everybody or of everything. And then obviously on the other side of it, there is that case of, Virgo, you're not on your own. You do need a helping hand, and reach out and ask for that help and ask for that support and go and find that. And when that does arrive, or when you do get that, tell them where and when you want this help and want this support. You don't want them rocking up and kind of going, oh, I'll wash up for you, or I'll do your laundry. No, it's okay, I have that done. I actually need help with this, this and this. You know, so delegation. Okay. Now for Libra. Now Libra, lots of inspiration and good times coming. You need to align though. You need to align it all and really know what you want. Really know what you want. So what is it that you want? Do you even know what you want? Maybe you know what you want, but you're just struggling to kind of get there, or you're afraid of taking the steps because due to afraid of failure. Yeah, but for some of you, I actually think it's more afraid of accomplishment. You know, that is a real fear, accomplishment and achievement. You know, because then it's like, oh gosh, what next? But there's lots of inspiration coming for you, Libras. And new jobs as well. That's a newness. And things kind of all slotting in. Yeah. Slotting in for you. Okay, so for Scorpio. Okay, everything fell there. Okay, Scorpios. Stop blocking everyone out. Stop feeling like you should be the Michelin Man, or that you should be Iron Man or bulletproof or made of titanium or whatever. Reach out and ask for help. Again, it's kind of going back to the Virgos, but this is in a different sense. This feels very much like a fight against the inner self. So stop fighting with yourself, stop fighting with everyone else, and just speak your mind, speak your words. Okay, what is it you want? Are you happy? Are you sad? Are you hungry? There's so much going on with the Scorpios that it's very difficult to say what is the matter, or not what's the matter, what can be done. And even this card is touch base with yourself. Okay, talk to yourself more, write it out, paint it out, stamp it out on the road, go to the gym, whatever. But whatever this is that's twisting and turning in your stomach, nothing good can come of it if it's an inside implosion, because then it becomes like this massive explosion on the exterior as well. So you need to start kind of really looking on the inside and looking after yourself and minding yourself and being your own parent and minding your inner child, and forgiving so much as well. Okay? It doesn't make anything right, but to be able to move forward, that's what needs to happen. Okay, and now finally we have Sagittarius. Okay, Stags. Yeah. Keep dreaming of a better tomorrow. Keep working towards that better tomorrow. So much going on this month, and I think it's going to be full of trials and tribulations, but stay focused and have trust in yourself and trust in the universe and how it is going to come out. For some of you, you do need to have more balance. It's like, I don't know. Yes, you need more balance. It's like you're after going to a buffet, your eyes are too big, your eyes are bigger than your belly, and you've got this ginormous plate of food that would feed an army. And then you sit down, and obviously your eyes are too big for your belly, but you know what I mean? It's that kind of like, oh, and you get annoyed with yourself, and then it's kind of like you're going backwards. So balance it out. What exactly do you want at that buffet? And go and get it. It is going to take work for some of you, and it is going to be full of trials and tribulations, but you've got this. Trust in yourself and trust in the universe. Okay? Well, they are the horoscopes for this month. Thank you all so much. I hope I'll be back again doing the horoscopes next month on time. But thank you all so much, and I will see you again tomorrow for my daily guidance. Don't forget to hit subscribe and give us a thumbs up, and you're more than welcome to see feedback. Thank you so much again. I wish you all a great January of 2020. Thank you. Bye.